Hi, Marty Duda here at the 13th floor. Today we are hosting the Dirty Tones.
Yep.
And with me is Tony from the Dirty Tones. How you doing?
Good, thanks, yeah.
Thanks for coming up. First of all, before we get started, tell me who the other Dirty Tones are besides you. You're doing the vocals and some guitar, right?
Yeah, I do rhythm guitar, I do the vocals, and I've written most of the songs.
There you go.
We got John Wilkes on the drums,
Yep.
so he's been with the band the longest.
Okay.
And then Mark Hill, also known as Fat Max.
Fat Max, all right.
He's out there performing as Fat Max as a solo act as well.
Okay, cool.
He's our bass player.
Yep.
And then we have Reggie Miller as our regular guitarist, but today filling in for us was Ed, who actually did all the lead guitar on the album that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
So it's a real plus for us to be able to bring him up here today.
Yep, yeah.
And Ed is from Rvmes.
Oh, yeah.
Who you have also had here.
They have been here.
And,
So
they're going great guns, have some amazing new songs out now.
Yep.
Yep.
And then you have a vocalist.
Yep, and that again is a studio album thing. It's that Emma doesn't normally perform with us, but Emmal-U, who has just got the most beautiful voice, and she came and helped us record the album and do great BVs, and she was along today.
Very good. All right, so let's get right into some music here. We got a song called Finding Love. What can you tell me about that?
Well, my wife and I met on a beach in Greece.
Ooh, that sounds romantic.
And you get a lot of comments about holiday romances won't last.
Right, okay.
So I wanted to write something about that, but not too personal.
Sure.
So I wrote this idea that someone could go into a nightclub and meet the love of their life by hooking up, basically.
Right.
So the song's a bit of a piss take because the idea was you can't do that.
Right.
You can't go one night stand out of a nightclub and find your life partner. But the irony is, as soon as I socialised that idea, a couple of people associated with the band and a few other people will go, I met my partner
there you go.
in a nightclub. So it turns out to be perfectly valid. But that's the idea of the song.
Cool. All right, let's give it a spin.
Sitting home alone on my couch, thought, hey, I'll call up a friend, we might go out to a nightclub. Sooner or later all the drinks started talking to me, they said you gotta ditch your cloud. So I found myself all alone in the company of strangers, and there you were, all smiling back at me. Are you the one? that pretty flower by my name.
Alrighty, that was the Dirty Tones, Finding Love. I'm sitting here with Big T, Tony of the Dirty Tones. We got a couple more tunes to talk about. And so, overall, when the band was put together, what kind of sound did you have in mind for the thing?
Originally, I mean, we come out of a blues heritage,
right?
And pretty much was straight away a blues rock band, more than a straight blues band. But you know, the direction for the band has been to move that away into other avenues of rock.
Right.
So I just love the fact that today's generation is pretty genreless.
Yep.
You know, they might live in one or two or three,
yep.
but they don't live in one very much anymore. And when I was younger, I think people tended to be rock or punk or
country or blues or whatever.
It's wonderful that you get these albums that come out from bands, and they've got an eclectic mix of songs. So we're going for that now.
Cool.
And but the core roots of the band, I guess, is blues rock.
Blues. So the next tune we're going to hear is called "Dance with You." What can you tell me about that?
So "Dance with You," when I wrote that song, I had all the Stalker songs in mind that people play at their weddings.
Okay.
So like
Every Breath You
Take and what's the Blondie one? It's One Way or Another.
One Way or Another. Yeah, that's right.
So "Dance with You" is really a song about a stalker.
Okay.
And the idea is that it's written in a way that you might think it's just about someone who wants to dance with someone. So that's the basic idea behind it. We wanted something that would have a Pink Floyd-y type intro.
Okay.
And then right into almost like a punky driving song. So there's that kind of contrast. So it lulls you into this idea that you're in one place, and then the song very quickly moves you to another, and that is quite deliberate.
Very good. Let's hear it. Okay, we're back here with the Dirty Tones with Tony, and we got one more song to hear. So you got an album coming out in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, we do.
What are you calling it? Where did you record it? Tell me everything.
Yeah, we recorded it at Depot Sound Studios, and Noah Page was our sound engineer, and he brought amazing youthful enthusiasm to everything.
That's always nice.
I gave him some free rein to, didn't have to be a live album that we could play.
Right.
So he's added a lot to it, and I think that, personally put his creative energy into it. So I thank him for that. Mm-hmm. The album is, as I said before, fairly eclectic. It's not all one set of songs. There's a song on there about internet trolls called Troll.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole nother song about getting drunk and falling down in K-Road. We've released both of those as singles, so they're out on Spotify already.
Excellent.
K-Road Hole and Troll.
And you're also playing at the Rotorua Blues Festival in November, right?
We are, yeah. It's called Blues and Barbecues.
Yeah, that sounds good.
New Zealand Blues and Barbecues Festival, but it is the Rotorua Blues Fest, and we're there on the Friday night, headlining the Friday night, and then they've got some big acts over from Australia to booster up Saturday, and I'm going down for that weekend. I'm going to have a grand old time.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. That sounds like fun. Alrighty, so the last song we're going to hear is Dark Desire.
Yeah. Dark Desire is a straight slow blues number.
Yep.
And we could have done that in a lot of, in a fairly traditional way, but our idea was to, take a fresh approach to it. So when you listen to the album recording, Ed just does such a great job of the lead. He does a lot of volume knob rolling, and he actually the lead guitar ends up sounding like horns. Ah. So the studio version of that is something special. And I went as deep with my voice as I could go. And so everything about that song is just a little bit different. It's got a scream in it, it's got a big woohoo in it.
Yep.
And it's got some old time 20s blues where we talk about jelly roll, which if you're in the blues genre, you'll know that's traditional language. So,
I do indeed.
Yeah, we try to press the buttons of traditional slow blues, but bring a different approach to it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's all happening. Very good.
We're at the Hub on the 14th. So that's the next gig that we've got, and we've got some videos coming out.
Cool.
And blessed to. Ironically, we timed this whole thing to be out before Ed's Rvmes albums came out, and Emma's Emmal-U stuff came out, but they're all interlaced now, so they've got stuff out as well. Which
people have been trying to time things out for the last 2 years, and everything's gone haywire.
Exactly. So that's exactly right. Thank you, COVID, but luckily it didn't affect us too much.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks guys for swinging by.
Yeah.
Tell the whole band thank you. And
thank you, Marty.
We'll go with Dark Desire.
Thank you.
When you touch me, fire. You fill my heart with dark desire. It's a chain reaction beyond all control. Baby, I just love your rock and roll. When you touch me, feel so fine. You send those sweet little shivers running up and down my spine. Am I awake, or is this just a dream? My cute little rock and roll machine. When you touch me, feels so fine. Baby, you're sending those sweet little shivers running up and down my spine. You make me wanna scream. My cute little rock and roll love machine. When you touch me, Lord, it's fire. You fill me up with dark desire.